Do you ever feel like you're doing everything right, visualizing, repeating affirmations, setting clear intentions, yet your life still looks the same? You watch other people manifest success so easily. They land the job they wanted, meet a soulmate who seems made for them, move into a home that fits their dreams, and money appears to flow toward them without struggle. Meanwhile, despite all your effort, nothing meaningful seems to change. It's frustrating, and you start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Is manifestation even real? Or does it just not work for me? Here's the truth, it isn't your fault. Most people who struggle with manifestation are unknowingly making one subtle but critical mistake. It's so quiet and familiar that they don't realize they're doing it. And until you correct this, it won't matter how many affirmations you say, how many vision boards you assemble, or how hard you try to think positive. Your desires will stay stuck. The good news is that once you see the mistake and learn how to correct it, your reality can begin to shift almost immediately. Ask people how manifestation works, and most will say something like this: decide what you want, visualize it happening, take action toward it, and then receive it from the universe. It sounds simple enough, but there's something most people don't realize they're trying to manifest from the wrong level of reality. Everything in existence operates on two levels. First is the physical realm. The things you can see, touch, and experience every day. Your body, your home, your job, your bank account. Second is the energetic realm, the invisible foundation beneath everything. Your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and subconscious programming. The common mistake is trying to change results in the physical realm without shifting energy in the energetic realm first. That's why people push, grind, and force action only to recreate the same outcomes. When your inner state doesn't match your outer desire, the outer world reflects the mismatch. Consider someone struggling with money. They decide to manifest more income, so they start saying, "I am rich." They work harder, sign up for courses, try new strategies, but inside, they still feel broke. Checking the bank app sparks anxiety. Seeing someone else succeed stirs jealousy. Paying a bill triggers that familiar sense of scarcity. Here's the secret most people miss. The universe doesn't respond to what you say. It responds to what you truly feel and believe. So even when the words are "I am rich," the signal being broadcast is lack, and like attracts like. The field keeps reflecting lack back to them. This is why some people struggle no matter how much they do. They're sending mixed signals. Their words point one way, but their energy points another, and energy wins every time. The fastest path to a new result isn't to work harder in the physical world. It's to align your energy first, so the physical world has no choice but to match it. Think of a radio. If you're tuned to the wrong frequency, you won't hear the station you want, no matter how loudly you yell at the speaker. But the moment you adjust the dial, the right station comes in effortlessly. Manifestation works the same way. When you align your inner frequency with what you want, you don't have to force outcomes. They begin to flow. If you've been trying to manifest something and it hasn't arrived, ask yourself a few honest questions. How do I feel when I think about my desire? Do I feel excitement, certainty and gratitude, or doubt, frustration and impatience? Am I trying to control the how and when? True alignment includes trusting that the universe will bring it in the best way. Obsessing over timing and method creates resistance. Am I acting from abundance or from lack? Are my visualizations and steps coming from joy and confidence or from desperation and fear? If your dominant emotions are doubt and impatience, that's a sign your energy is misaligned. Here's the encouraging part. You don't need to add more action or force things to happen. You need to shift your energy first. Once you do, your external reality begins to reorganize around your new inner state. In the next section, we'll look at why this isn't just a spiritual idea, but has scientific support, so you can understand not only that it works, but how and why it works, and then use it more deliberately. Have you ever wondered whether manifestation is real or just a comforting belief? What if science has already shown that your thoughts, emotions, and energy actively shape your experience? This isn't simply wishful thinking. Findings across quantum physics, neuroscience, and psychology support the idea that how you think and feel influences what you perceive and notice, and therefore, what you live. Start with quantum physics. For generations, people assumed the universe was made of solid, fixed matter. But as the 20th century unfolded, scientists discovered that matter isn't truly solid in the way we imagined. At the smallest scale, everything, including your body, your thoughts, and even the screen in front of you, is composed of vibrating energy fields. The famous double-slit experiment revealed that tiny particles behave like waves when unobserved, then behave like solid particles when observed. In simple terms, reality doesn't lock into a single form until observation interacts with it. Focus and attention shape the outcome. Consciousness participates. Your brain isn't only a thinking organ, it also transmits and receives energetic signals. Every thought generates an electromagnetic pattern that interacts with the field around you. That's why thinking alone is rarely enough. You must also feel. Emotions amplify the signal, like turning up the volume on a song. When you pair elevated thoughts with elevated feelings, gratitude, excitement, certainty, the broadcast becomes clear and strong. There's another piece, your brain's filtering system. The reticular activating system. While your senses take in far more data than you can consciously process, the RAS decides what rises to awareness. It does this based on your dominant thoughts and beliefs. If you keep repeating there are no opportunities, your RAS highlights evidence that confirms it. If you shift to opportunities are everywhere, your RAS starts revealing what was always present. You just weren't tuned to it before. This explains those near magic moments when you set an intention, and soon the right person calls, a check arrives, or an unexpected opening appears. It isn't random, it's alignment. When thoughts, emotions, and beliefs agree, the field responds cleanly. When doubt and fear muddy the signal, the process slows. The key then isn't wanting more intensely, it's becoming the version of you who already has what you want. In practical terms, that means learning to identify your current energetic state, noticing where it conflicts with your desire, and gently shifting into alignment. In the following part, you'll learn how to diagnose your present frequency, recognize hidden blocks that create resistance, and apply simple techniques to reprogram your energy so results can arrive with far less strain. Now that you understand that everything begins with energy, the next step is to identify where your current frequency stands and how to reprogram it so it aligns with what you truly desire. Most people don't realize they're sending out conflicting signals every single day. They say they want abundance, yet feel broke inside. They say they want love, but secretly feel unworthy. They say they want success, but carry the constant fear of failure. And because the universe doesn't react to your words, it responds to your dominant energy. These mixed vibrations keep people stuck in loops of frustration and stagnation. So let's start with step 1. Diagnosing your current energy. Be completely honest with yourself. How do I feel most of the time? When I think about my goals, do I feel excited and confident, or doubtful and discouraged? Do I truly believe that what I want is possible for me? These questions reveal the emotional frequency you're broadcasting to the universe. If you feel calm, grateful, and trusting, you're in a high vibration manifestation mode. You naturally attract opportunities, take inspired actions, and allow things to flow. But if you feel anxious, impatient, or full of doubt, you're in a low vibration resistance mode. You try to force outcomes, overthink timing, and often feel like things are just not working. The important thing to remember is that energy is fluid. It can shift instantly. Once you change your frequency, your reality begins to mirror that change. Step 2. Uncover the hidden blocks that slow your manifestations down. There are 3 major energetic blocks most people face without realizing it. Block 1. Deep-rooted limiting beliefs. About 95% of your daily thoughts and actions are driven by your subconscious mind. If your inner programming says money is hard to earn, I'm not good enough, or all the good partners are taken, then no matter how much you visualize or affirm, your subconscious will quietly override your efforts. The solution: reprogram your subconscious through repetition and emotion. Use affirmations with genuine feeling hypnosis or guided meditations that embed new beliefs until they become automatic. Block 2. Unresolved emotions and past trauma. Emotions hold energy, and if past pain is still living in your body, it will weigh down your vibration. Maybe money once caused family conflict, so your nervous system now associates wealth with stress. Or perhaps love once led to betrayal, so part of you fears getting hurt again. Your subconscious may protect you by blocking what you consciously desire. To fix this, you need to heal, not suppress. Tools like shadow work, emotional release, or EFT tapping help you clear these old energetic patterns and free your system for new possibilities. Block 3. Attachment and desperation. Ironically, wanting something too much creates resistance because it sends a signal of lack. I don't have it yet. The harder you grasp, the more the universe mirrors that neediness. The antidote is surrender. Detach from the outcome by trusting the process. Enjoying the present and focusing on feeling good. Detachment isn't about giving up, it's about releasing control so energy can move freely. Step 3. Reprogram your energy field for faster manifestation. Here are 3 techniques to shift your vibration and realign with your desires. Technique 1. The identity shift method. Instead of chasing results, become the version of yourself who already has what you want. Ask if I already had it. How would I think, feel, and act, and what would my daily habits look like? Spend a few minutes each morning stepping into that identity, feeling the confidence, peace, and gratitude of your future self. The more you embody that version, the faster your external world rearranges to match it. Technique 2. The energy reset breathwork. Breath is the fastest bridge between body and energy. Try this. Close your eyes and inhale deeply for 4 seconds, imagining you're drawing in pure energy. Hold for another 4 seconds, letting it fill every cell. Then exhale slowly for 6 to 8 seconds, releasing all resistance and doubt. Repeat for a few minutes while visualizing your dream life already unfolding. Your breath is your reset button. Each conscious exhale clears stagnant emotion and raises your vibration. Technique 3. The already done technique. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to shift energy is to act as if your desire is already reality. Write a journal entry dated in the future, describing your life after it manifested. Speak and think in the present tense. I am so grateful for my dream home, instead of I hope I'll get it. Express gratitude as if it's done. This convinces your subconscious mind that it's already safe and familiar, which accelerates results. Here's the truth: manifestation doesn't start with action, it starts with energy. When your energy is aligned, everything flows naturally. When it's misaligned, no amount of hard work can override that mismatch. Your biggest job is to find where your vibration is now clear, what blocks it, and shift back into resonance with your desires. Once you do, you'll notice a quiet magic begin to unfold. The things you used to chase will start finding you instead. But what if you could shift your energy instantly? What if instead of spending weeks trying to feel positive, you could move from doubt to certainty, lack to abundance, or frustration to flow within minutes? Because here's the secret: manifestation isn't slow. Resistance is what? The faster you release resistance, the faster reality responds. That's what we'll explore now. Simple but powerful ways to reset your energy on demand. Technique 1. The vibrational reset method. Your energy is like a frequency dial. If you're tuned into lack FM, you'll keep hearing signals of worry, scarcity, and fear. To change stations, interrupt the pattern physically. Stand up. Shake your body for 15 seconds and literally shake off the stagnant energy. Take one deep breath, clap your hands 3 times, and say aloud, "I choose a new frequency now." Then taw, even if you don't feel like it. Your body leads your mind by shifting your state physically. You shift it energetically. Do this whenever you catch yourself spiraling into doubt. Technique 2. The quantum flip visualization. Quantum physics shows that infinite versions of reality exist simultaneously. Right now, there's already a version of you living the life you're trying to create. To connect with that version, close your eyes and imagine them standing in front of you. Their posture, confidence, expression. Breathe deeply. Then visualize stepping into them, merging completely. Feel their certainty filling your body. When you open your eyes, carry that vibration with you. You've just flipped into a higher state of being. Technique 3. The future gratitude shift. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies you can access. But here's a secret: you don't have to wait for something to happen to feel grateful. You can feel it now. Close your eyes. Imagine your manifestation as already complete and feel the wave of gratitude wash through you. Say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," and let that feeling expand for 30 seconds. Gratitude tells the universe it's already done, which collapses time between desire and reality. Technique 4. The Energy Amplifier Journal. Each morning, write 3 things you're grateful for in your current life, and 3 as if they've already happened. End with the sentence, "I am a magnet for miracles. Everything is always working in my favor." This trains your mind to look for evidence of alignment, creating a natural flow of positivity and opportunity. When you start applying these methods, your energy changes fast. You'll begin noticing new opportunities. People reaching out, unexpected money, synchronicities, and small wins that feel like gentle confirmations from the universe. More importantly, you'll feel lighter, calmer, and more confident that everything is unfolding perfectly. This isn't luck, it's alignment. The universe is always responding to your frequency. Once you master your energy, manifestation becomes a natural side effect of your state of being. But there's still one hidden obstacle we need to talk about: attachment. It's the most common reason manifestations stall, even for people who know all the techniques. So in the next part, we'll explore why attachment creates resistance, how to release it completely, and how letting go can actually make everything arrive faster and easier than you ever imagined. By now, you understand how to align your energy shift, your vibration, and step into the version of yourself who already has what you want. But even with all of this, most people still find themselves wondering why things aren't showing up yet. They meditate, visualize, and practice gratitude, yet nothing seems to move. The reason is attachment. Many people unknowingly hold on too tightly to their desires, creating energetic resistance that actually pushes them away. Wanting something too much can create a vibration of lack, and that vibration tells the universe that what you want is still missing. Think about a time when you deeply wanted something: a relationship, a job, or a financial breakthrough. You did everything right. You visualized it, affirmed it stayed positive. But underneath that surface effort, you felt tension, impatience, or even desperation. You checked your phone constantly, hoping for a message. You kept refreshing your email or looking at your bank account, waiting for something to change. And when nothing happened, you felt frustrated. The truth is, the universe doesn't respond to the words you say or the pictures you create in your mind. It responds to the energy you are in while wanting it. The more you need something, the more you confirm to yourself that you don't have it. And that vibration of not having keeps you stuck in the same reality. There is a huge difference between wanting and allowing. Wanting is rooted in attachment. It feels tight, anxious, and desperate. It says, I need this to happen, or I can't be happy. Allowing feels peaceful, trusting, and certain. It says, I know it's already coming, and I don't have to chase it. The paradox of manifestation is that when you finally stop grasping for something, you create the space for it to arrive. This is why people often find love right after they stop searching, or why money starts flowing when they stop worrying about it. When you let go of the need, the energy of trust takes over, and everything begins to unfold naturally. So how do you shift from attachment to trust? First, imagine that your desire has already happened. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel what it would be like if your dream were already real. Feel the relief in your body, the calm certainty in your heart. Say quietly to yourself, it's already done. I trust the timing. Every time you do this, you are telling your subconscious that the outcome is secure. The need to control or check for signs starts to fade, and you move into a relaxed state of allowing. Another simple way to release resistance is to visualize that you and the universe are playing a game of tug-of-war. You're pulling hard on one end of the rope, trying to force your desire into existence. The universe is holding the other end, waiting for you to let go. The harder you pull, the more tension you create. Now take a deep breath. Feel the strain in your hands, and imagine yourself releasing the rope completely. Let it fall. Feel the relief that comes with surrender. Whisper, what's meant for me is already mine. The moment you drop the rope, you shift out of struggle and into flow. That act of letting go is a powerful energetic signal that you trust the process. There's another powerful practice called reverse gratitude. Instead of being thankful only for what you already have, start feeling grateful for what hasn't yet appeared, as if it already has. Write down a few sentences that begin with, I'm so grateful that, and describe your desire in the past tense, like it's already happened. For example, I'm so grateful that my business is thriving, or I'm so grateful that I'm in a loving relationship. Let yourself feel the emotion of that gratitude now. This tricks your subconscious mind into believing the manifestation is already real, and once your subconscious accepts it, your outer world adjusts to match. When you release attachment, everything changes. Your energy becomes light open and magnetic. You stop worrying about how or when things will happen, and you start trusting that they already are. You feel calm instead of anxious, certain instead of doubtful. And ironically, that's when things start arriving faster, because you're finally a match for them. The moment you no longer need something, you become aligned with the version of yourself that already has it. Now that you've learned to let go, it's time to bring everything together into one simple system, a repeatable process that allows you to manifest anything consistently. After studying people who manifest effortlessly, one clear pattern stands out. These people don't rely on luck or random miracles. They follow a natural energetic rhythm, a three-phase process that can be used for anything: money, love, success, health, or opportunity. Once you understand it, manifestation stops being a mystery and becomes something you can repeat every time. The first phase is energetic alignment. This is where you become a match for what you want. Instead of focusing on wanting, you focus on being. Ask yourself, who would I be if I already had this? Imagine that version of yourself in detail, their thoughts, their posture, their attitude, the calm confidence in their energy. Feel yourself step into that identity. You can even write a letter from your future self to your current self, describing what life feels like now that everything you desire has manifested. The more vividly you feel it, the faster your subconscious starts accepting it as true, and the more naturally your reality begins to mirror it. The second phase is embodiment and inspired action. Once your energy is aligned, you begin living as though it's already done. This doesn't mean taking endless action or forcing results. It means moving through your day with the energy of someone who already has what they want. Every morning, ask yourself, what would my future self do today? Maybe that means making a confident phone call, taking care of your body, or simply relaxing and trusting. When you act from that identity, even the smallest steps carry powerful momentum. You collapse the distance between where you are and where you want to be, because you're already being the person who belongs there. The third phase is release and allowing. This is where many people unintentionally block themselves. They get impatient, they overthink timing, or they start to doubt when they don't see instant results. But the universe works in perfect order. When you try to control how things unfold, you interrupt that natural flow. So instead, take a slow, deep breath and say, I release all resistance. It is already done. Then shift your focus towards something that brings you joy. Listen to music. Take a walk. Laugh with someone you love. Joy is a magnet for miracles. When you're relaxed, open, and happy, energy moves quickly and easily toward you. When you live this three-phase process, align, embody, and allow manifestation becomes effortless. You stop chasing results and start attracting them naturally. Life begins to feel like it's unfolding perfectly for you, without force or struggle. You feel calm, confident, and deeply connected to your own power. And as your energy stabilizes in this state of alignment, opportunities, love, money, and success start appearing in ways that feel almost magical. But they're not magic at all. They're simply the reflection of your energy finally matching the life you were meant to live. In the next part, you'll learn how to make this alignment your natural state of being. You'll discover how to stabilize your vibration so that you don't slip back into resistance and doubt, and how to make manifestation not just something you do, but something you are. Now that you understand how to align, embody, and allow, the final step is to make manifestation an effortless part of your everyday life. The goal is not just to reach alignment occasionally, but to live in it consistently so that your energy naturally attracts what you want without you having to force it. Most people can align their energy for a short time after a meditation or a visualization, but they lose that frequency once daily life begins. The secret to maintaining alignment is building gentle habits that keep your vibration stable, no matter what happens around you. When your energy remains balanced, everything else flows easily. Each day can become a simple rhythm of alignment, embodiment, and release. In the morning, before you check your phone or think about your schedule, close your eyes and take a few slow breaths. Imagine yourself as the version of you who already has everything you desire. Feel their confidence, calmness, and joy. Let that energy fill your body. As you breathe in, imagine you are pulling in light and expansion. As you breathe out, release any tension or worry about how things will unfold. Say quietly, "Everything is always working in my favor." This one small habit sets your vibration for the entire day. After that, spend just a few minutes feeling gratitude. Write down 3 things you are grateful for right now and 3 things you are grateful for as if they have already happened. For example, "I'm so thankful for my peaceful home," and "I'm so thankful for the opportunities that are already coming my way." End by saying, "I am a magnet for miracles." This process programs your subconscious mind to expect good things and your energy to stay tuned to abundance as you move through your day practice, living as your future self. Before taking action, pause for a moment and ask, what would the version of me who already has my desire do right now? Then, take that action, no matter how small. When doubt or frustration appears, don't fight it. Simply notice it and shift your state. Stand up, shake your body. Take a deep breath and tell yourself, "I choose a new frequency now." Smile, even if you don't fully feel it yet. Smiling changes your body chemistry and signals your brain to switch emotional states. Each time you reset this way, you are retraining your nervous system to return to alignment faster. If you feel overwhelmed or stuck, use a quick visualization. Close your eyes and imagine the version of you who already lives in your desired reality standing in front of you. Observe their energy, their posture, their expression. Then imagine stepping forward and merging with them completely. Feel that confidence and peace settle into your body. When you open your eyes, carry that energy through the rest of your day. It only takes a minute or 2, but the shift can be powerful. Every time you practice this, your subconscious mind accepts that new identity as your normal state, and your reality adjusts accordingly. At night, create a short release ritual before sleep. Sit or lie quietly. Take a few deep breaths and say to yourself, "It's already done. I release all control." Think of 3 good things that happened during the day, no matter how small, a kind word, a coincidence, a feeling of peace, and let gratitude fill your mind. Then imagine your dream as already complete. Whisper, "Thank you" a few times, and fall asleep in that feeling. When you rest in gratitude, your subconscious continues aligning your energy while you sleep, and your next day begins on a higher vibration automatically. Once a week, take a little time to reflect. Write down what emotions came up during the week: fear, frustration, comparison, or doubt. Instead of judging them, thank them for showing you where energy still needs to be cleared. Then use whatever helps you release them. A walk, a cry, journaling, or quiet meditation. Emotional clearing isn't a sign of failure. It's proof that your vibration is rising. When you release old emotions consciously, you stop carrying their weight into your new reality. The more you maintain these simple habits, the more natural alignment becomes. You no longer need to chase manifestations. They start appearing through synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, and sudden ideas that lead you exactly where you need to go. You'll notice how life feels easier, lighter, and more cooperative. Challenges still appear, but they no longer throw you off balance. You begin to trust that even when things look uncertain, the universe is still arranging everything perfectly behind the scenes. There are a few key truths to remember as you live this way. Energy always comes first. Action is important, but it must come from alignment, not fear. If you act from a desperate need to make something happen, you only create more struggle. But when you act from calm confidence, even small steps carry enormous power. Also remember that you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are being. When you embody the version of yourself who already has what you desire, your outer world must rearrange to match that identity. Finally, detachment is not giving up. It is the ultimate form of trust. When you truly believe that what is meant for you cannot miss you, you relax, and that relaxation allows energy to flow freely. If you ever lose alignment, don't panic. Just pause, breathe, and reconnect. Manifestation isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. Every time you shift from resistance back to flow, you strengthen the muscle of trust. Over time, this becomes automatic. You wake up more at peace, move through your day with more joy, and go to sleep feeling grateful instead of worried. This is what it means to live in alignment. You can follow a simple 7-day cycle to deepen this state. On the first day, write a letter from your future self describing your life after your manifestation has already happened, and read it every morning and night with emotion. On the second day, notice your limiting thoughts and rewrite them into new beliefs you can actually accept. On the third day, focus on your energy by practicing breathwork throughout the day to stay centered. On the fourth day, immerse yourself in gratitude, thanking the universe for every small gift you notice. On the fifth day, embody your future identity in every action, letting confidence and trust guide you. On the sixth day, practice letting go. When you catch yourself worrying, breathe deeply and say, "I trust the process." Finally, on the seventh day, reflect on the signs and progress you've experienced and celebrate them with gratitude. This cycle strengthens your energy field and helps make alignment your natural frequency. When you keep living in this way, you begin to realize something profound. Manifestation was never about control. It has always been about harmony. The universe doesn't respond to force. It responds to frequency. When your energy is peaceful, trusting, and full of gratitude, the world around you reflects that peace back to you. You attract people, opportunities, and experiences that match your vibration because you've become a living example of alignment. You are not waiting for your dream life to appear. You are already creating it moment by moment with every thought, feeling, and action. The more you practice aligning your energy, the more your external world shifts to mirror your inner state. Eventually, it no longer feels like manifesting at all. It feels like living naturally in flow with life itself. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer hope, you know. And that is the moment when your reality transforms, not through force, but through the quiet power of being in complete energetic harmony with everything you desire.